Good morning, it is Friday the 3rd of July and you're joining us for another weekend here at Cheers Is. It has been well busy. Moving furniture, lots of guests in, and yeah, just a really busy week. But it is the first weekend where the lockdown has been, or is being, relaxed. So the pubs in the town will open up tomorrow, so that'd be interesting to see what that's all about. We've just finished breakfast. It's been, yeah, really busy. The sun did have his hat on, but it's gone all dark again. So don't know what the weather's gonna do. Just about to have some breakfast. We've got the coffee on. I've just filled up my Yeti mug. Absolutely fantastic. I was still drinking coffee yesterday at about 5 o'clock and it wasn't hot, but it wasn't cold. Yeah, so it's been a really busy week and we're going to take you along with us for this weekend. So there we go, breakfast of champions. I've got some strawberries, I've got some skyr, I've got some walnuts, and I've got some seeds and stuff. Morning, Traso. How are you?
I'm alright, you alright?
Yeah, busy week, mate.
It's a busy week. Quite busy the weekend, considering.
I know. I'm pretty tired.
We say this every week, we're busier than we'd like to be personally, because we're tired, but business-wise it's been good. We can't complain, but not quite what we expected.
No. Morning, Dazo. How are ya? Yeah, what doing?
Texting my friend.
Oh, nice. What, at this time of the morning? It's...
Oh no, I'm surprised she's up.
Which friend?
Beth.
Morning, Beth. I've got to put some racking up in a...
We call it the office. It was the office. It's now just the laundry and sort of utilities room and operational HQ for the business.
But I bought 2 racking units, so I'm going to get those up and transform that room. I am way more excited about shelving units than I should be.
Well, you know, you take your pleasure where you can in lockdown, don't you?
Yes. Also, I have got 2 ceramic glands to fit.
What? That sounds horrible. What's
It
that?
does, yeah. They're like, I've got a drippy tap. Not personally. Not personally. I've got a tap that's dripping, so I put some old school tap revivers in it. They haven't worked. However, ceramic glands are where it's at.
Room 12.
It's for room 12.
Oh, good.
Oh, morning, Kylo.
Just wants to be cuddled.
Yeah. Right, so this is the challenge for today. Get that racking up and sort all of this out, because this is looking a bit like an episode of Hoarders. Right, it is 12:30. That's well busy morning.
Fridays, everyone checks out on a Friday.
Yeah, didn't enjoy that. And someone had busted a telly trying to jam an HDMI. Well, they need to change. They need to change those leads, like to just call it an H lead. And also, they need to change routers so they just have a Wi-Fi code that's just like 1 or 2 or no more than 4 things. Like our Wi-Fi things have got like 30. Too much.
Is that just
Oh. Just pretend it's Christmas morning. You're better than this.
36, but last year I had 37.
But some of them are bigger this year.
Don't worry.
The Daisy's never been one to open presents nicely. It was almost like ripped.
Well, it's very well packed. We'll come back to you in a minute. What does it smell like? What's the box smell like? Does it smell like
It
food?
smells like a cardboard box.
Nice.
Right, we're in.
What we got, Daisy?
Chocolate then.
Box of brownies. Is
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So nice.
There's brownies.
I want to eat.
That is a well nice box.
There we go.
So she tells me that I was the messy one on Christmas Day, and
I
here
know,
she
I'm
is ripping open
I didn't want to-
cardboard boxes.
I think as soon as Tracy smelled the chocolate.
Like mine.
I was in.
Let's have a look. Oh, very nice. Oh, there's a card.
Alright, have a look at. Pretzels. Oh my god.
And there's a...
She is it.
Oh,
That's so nice.
how nice is that?
You're off, you're gone.
Thank you guys, we're going to crack into that and yeah, report back in a sec. Right, there was a note in there which probably tucked me up. Luce and Ash, you are so lovely. That is just, obviously, this is after we read the note, and as Daisy's delving in,
Oreos.
There's 2 layers of brownies.
We just discovered the second layer. Oh my goodness.
Your note did this. It was worse earlier. Much love. Right.
I'm gonna get fat this weekend.
Yeah, really overwhelming, and yeah, thank you so much. So there's a feeding frenzy going down at Cheers' HQ. Kylo's in the bowl. Daisy, your lunch smells. Sorry about that. Get it in your gob, mate. What have you got for your lunch?
I've got leftover fajitas.
Oh, nice. How are those fajitos?
Fajitos.
God. And we're saving these incredible brownies for Pud. What we got, Trace-ho?
We have got salmon.
Ooh.
Chili, not smoked, but you know.
I
know. With salad, and I've got half a chicken potato in the oven that is left over from the half that I didn't eat yesterday.
Nice. And we feeding the boy. Sick and wasn't hungry. I bet he's going to be hungry when he sees those brownies.
Yeah, then he'll be feasting on brownies today. That will be his lunch.
Yeah, food of choice for the boy. Oh, let's have a look. That looks good. Smells yum. Someone couldn't stop. How is the... Also, you're a bit of a brownie connoisseur. Talk us through it.
Really good.
What flavour is it?
I think this was caramel. The one with the pretzels on it. Yeah, it's so good. It's like, I don't know, it's really squishy but not gooey. Perfect.
Perfect.
Brownie.
Nice.
I approve.
So Tracy's finished lunch now. She's going in on a brownie. Tracy's also on a bit of a Weight Watchers thing, aren't you?
Well, yes, Slimming World. I'm trying to work out how many sins to calculate, but I don't think I can, so I think I just won't bother. I won't count it at all.
Yeah, this is a free one.
I think that's the way it's going to work.
Yeah, I think when something's gifted with so much love, it doesn't count.
It counteracts all the other stuff. Oh wow.
Really?
That's good.
Really good. Daisy, super harsh critic with anything, sort of food or baking, what have you. She's raving about it. She reckons it's a bit like a Rolo pudding as well. Back in the day, I was a bit partial to Rolo puddings. So thumbs up from you then, Trace. Luke's yet to try it, but I'm sure he will be in the box pretty shortly. We're just finishing lunch. We're currently watching The Sinner, which is on Netflix. Is this the third one? They're all brilliant. I've loved every single one. This, like the third one, the newest one, probably not my favourite so far. It's very rare for us to be watching something and I'm like, oh, should we watch another one? Oh, should we watch another one? And like when you're going throughout the day, like, oh, I really want to watch The Sinner. So we are watching that. We are 5 episodes in and we've only been watching it a couple of days, so that's kind of unusual for us. But last week we smashed through Save Me 2, which was, you know, the sequel to Save Me. That was really, really good. Really, really enjoyed both of those. The ending on Save Me 2 was a little bit, not the ending, but like the twist at the end or how it all panned out was a little bit, that was a bit convenient, but really, really liked it. So Tracy's just going to finish her brownie. I'm having a near beer at lunchtime. How bad is that? It is Friday, I suppose. So I'm having a cheeky near beer, going to watch 5 more minutes of that, and then I'm going to start on the racking. Luke's just heard that the brownies have arrived. He was in here doing his eye drops for his conjunctivitis. Luke doing his eye drops for conjunctivitis was a bit like...
Rachel and Friends.
It was like Rachel and Friends.
I thought it was more like... You know that scene in Flashdance where she's on the chair, she pulls the thing and all the water comes down. Luke's like, ah. Good morning, Luke.
They're big drops.
Oh, you got your big coat on?
Yeah, I'm very cold.
Nice.
Slash wasn't wearing a shirt and you said we're filming, you need to put something on.
How your eyes look a bit bleak and weary.
They hurt. They're not nice.
Look.
Oh my god, oh these are...
Look.
There's loads.
I know.
These are insane.
What'd you say to Lucy and Ash?
Thank you very much, Lucy and Ash. Well, until I try them, actually.
These are salted
They're
caramel
not
with
good, I
bits
won't
of
be
pretzel
impressed.
on, and those are cookies
Oh my
and mocha.
Right, Daisy's on her second brownie of the
I
day.
love myself an Oreo at the best of times, but stick it in a brownie.
Oh my god. No, well good, thank you very much.
Isn't that really good?
Mmm.
Which one did you go for?
This one.
Brilliant.
Brown one.
Brown
The
one.
same one as Daisy, the cookies, the Oreo one.
But I make a, like, not to toot me own horn, but I make a good brownie. But however, you know, that's a lie. These are well good.
Well good. Spooks.
Yeah, really. I don't normally like sweet food, but this is lovely.
And we got a card and a note as well.
Which made Dan cry.
A bit.
Not big.
Luke's literally finished the first one. He's like chain smoking brownies. He's gone. He's
got
like
brownies.
lit the last brownie with the next brownie going in.
I like this one more as well.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't tried that one
It's
yet.
got like loads of dark chocolate on top.
Oh, hello.
Well, hello. Right, it is 4:10. I'm done for the day, but not a bad effort. So there we go. Hive of activity. Yeah, bit better. We have been hoarding stuff since we've been here, which is 10 years now. So Tracy and I are going to have like an amnesty and go through everything and chuck a load of stuff away and recycle our bits off. But yeah, I'm going to have a scrub now. I think we should finish work in a minute.
I think so too.
Watch some Sinner.
Yes.
Yeah, I might need to pop to Tesco's. I'm not decided if I'm going to Tesco's or not. But it is takeaway night tonight. So I think we're probably having kebabs because we're on a good run of kebabs at the moment. Our kebab shop is on point. Everyone's still probably a little bit full up after our lovely brownies. This is the firm they're from, Bear Brownies. Lovely packaging and excellent brownies. I didn't try them because I've been really good with this keto thing and I've not come off it and I've been on it for a year and I've not. I came kind of close, but I'm sticking with it. But when I spoke to Lucy when she was sending them through, she did say they weren't keto, but everyone else has really, really enjoyed them. And yeah, it was just such a lovely, what a lovely thought. So yeah, hop in the shower, may or may not go to Tesco's. I have no near beers. I'm trying to give up the near beers a little bit because I'm drinking them like normal beers. You know, like in the evenings if you're gonna have a beer, you probably, well, I would have had quite a lot of beers. But yeah, I'm trying to be better with them. So I bought some fizzy water. Pretty rock and roll here. So yeah, have a shower. May or may not go to Tesco's. Watch a bit of telly. Right, before I have my shower and stuff, I've noticed a bit of fluff. I have been moving printers around and all sorts. If you're looking for a cordless vacuum cleaner, these Dyson ones are pretty good. I've had this a little while now. How long have we had this Hoover, Trace?
That one?
Yeah.
I'd say coming up for 2 years.
Yeah, it is better than I thought it was going to be. It was really expensive. Well, I'm a bit squeaky with the funds, but that might have been like 300 quid. Yeah, which is pretty dear, but it is brilliant because it just lives on the wall. You just mount it on the wall. There we go. If you run it at full whack, the battery's rubbish, like 10 minutes. But if you run it on, but it's great. Like if someone comes in, they got muddy shoes on, rather than get the big Hoover out and unwrap it, you just get these out and then there we go. Yeah, so I would recommend to a friend. I've got to get my hair sorted. It's 8 o'clock. I don't know where today's gone.
It's still 8 o'clock.
It is still 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. It's still 8 o'clock. We have had a very busy day. Getting the office sorted, getting the racking up, getting the washing on, cleaning rooms.
Very worky.
It's been very worky, but I've just had a right result. I forgot I bought pork scratchings, but
Yay, I'm nicking them.
pork scratchings in the house. These are really good ones. I'll show you the packet later. Very nice pork scratchings. Friday night is takeaway night, so the kebab has been ordered. Daisy's doing her online theatre group. Luke's mucking about in his room. And we are rattling through the Sinner. Is this the last episode coming up?
So coming up, yeah.
Well, good. We're going to call it a night for tonight. Bit tired. Got to get up tomorrow morning and do some more breakfast.
Breakfast.
Yeah. Oh, Tipsy's having a nice chill on the sofa. So that's it for today. We will see you tomorrow. Happy Saturday, everybody. It is 6:45 a.m. and we've just done we just had one person in we had a few rooms in last night, but only one person wanted a breakfast. So we've done their breakfast and sent them off for the day. Fun fact, washing machines are on, tumble dryers are whizzing around, kitchen's in a bit of a mess, not going to show you that. Bit of an aftermath of the kebab last night. Didn't bother washing up, so we're going to sort that all out now and crack on with the day. Plenty of stuff to do today. mucky old day out there, still drizzly and horrible. And yeah, time for some breakfast, and everyone's asleep. Well, except for me and Trace. So we'll see you in a bit. Right, I've just popped out to the town. It is 7:20. Morning, wife.
Morning.
How's your best friend?
He's alright.
It's busy out in our little town. One of the great things about living in a town is if you run out of a few odds and sods, you can just go and grab them. So I've got some strawberries and some yogurt and some nuts for breakfast. Because we were out of those, obviously, barbers are gonna be flat out today. We live opposite a barber's. Actually, like most towns, we have got loads of barbers. We've got loads of charity shops. We've got loads of estate agents. I think for a small town, we've got 1,000 barbers. I think, but we've got
more than the average town.
We've got like 5, and one of the lads over the road, the barbers over the road, isn't even open yet, and they must be, yeah, I know, they must be 20 deep outside in the queue already.
Oh God.
Just wait a week. We've gone this long. I mean, look at this. There is no way I would go and get my hair cut today. Also, kind of thinking about growing it out. So, we're getting the business all ready to open it up again to the general public. Not really sure how that's going to affect us, but it's, you know, there's definitely some changes that we're going to need to make and adapt to, which is fine because, you know, we're pretty adaptable people. Nothing phases us really. I'm not saying that we've seen it all, but you know, I don't allow stress into my life pretty much. If I'm stressed or if I lose my rag, it's gonna take a lot for me to get there. So we're just getting all the bits and pieces ready. So we've got little signs like this going up. And because the cellar restaurant hasn't been used, we're under the ground here, obviously, being in the cellar. I don't know if cellars can be above ground. Who knows? So as we're under the ground, we've got damp in one of the corners. Doesn't smell damp down here, but yeah, that little corner up there, just there. Oh, it looks worse on the camera than it actually is. However, you know, in normal operations, when we're open and this restaurant's being used, the heating will be on down here. But yeah, as I say, it doesn't smell damp. But that corner, for some reason, does get a bit affected. So I'm going to give it a bit of a scrape and start touching it up because we're not opening for breakfast next week for a number of reasons. Main one is we haven't got any breakfast cover, and I'm taking Lukey boy racing next week. So he's got some testing at Cadwell Park, so well excited for that. So yeah, I'm going to paint that. The other thing that we've got, and it's normally on all the time, is this dehumidifier. We've had that for a few years, and it just blows my mind that it sucks water out of the air like that. A couple of things, I like loads of weird stuff, but things that I really like that because it sucks water out of the air. That's weird. I really like emptying the Hoover, like the Dyson, the electric one, at the beginning of a shift, and using that to see how much dust I get. I know, pretty childish, and I love it when I get the Vax cleaning machine out when I empty out all the dirty water. I don't know, must say something about me, I suppose. Anyway, gonna scrape that corner, get some paint on it. Right, so that's the first coat on there. I think what I'm gonna do over the weekend and the next couple of days is just keep hitting it and hitting it and hitting it. But yeah, pretty pleased with that. So I've been down in the restaurant, I've been listening to a podcast. Listen to the Duo podcast, it's fantastic. We are now, well, I am now re-listening to them all the time. So if I'm out and about, got my headphones in, doing my shopping, listening to the girls, yeah, highly recommended. I will put a link, I won't, Tracy will put a link down below. Yeah, give them a listen, won't be disappointed. Right, it is 1:30 here at Cheers Ears HQ. I've got ridiculous hair, but I am putting fires out all over the place. I've mended Sky TV, well, not all of it, just our bit. And we have made our reception COVID secure. Tracy and I have just had a right old argument slash laugh slash bit of a meltdown.
Communication failure.
From now on, there are certain trigger words that I can say to Tracy that will make her laugh. This is the first one. Diagonally.
No.
I'm not going to go into it because it won't translate, but it was very, very funny. But at one point, Tracy just looked at me and goes, Diagonally. Do you not know what diagonally means? I do know what diagonally means, but it wasn't what we were saying. And also, I can fix pretty much an entire grade 2 listed Georgian townhouse with a Leatherman. However, Tracy got the write up because I was trying to cut the tape with it. And she was like, I'm not happy. It needs to be with scissors, and that line's not straight. So basically, we've made our beautiful Georgian home look like some sort of biohazard zombie house. Oh, how bad is that? It's so bad. It's like a Halloween Horror Nights.
So COVID-19 is not attractive.
So we've got some cool little stickers came through from American Express. Also, I'm not a sponsor. Everyone should take American Express. It's not more expensive than other stuff. This is obviously
Not anymore.
not anymore. Anyway, American Express sent us a lovely pack through for Nout. So we got some stickers for the floor. We had to order this. That looks so bad. It looks like some sort of crime scene. But what we have done, we've put tape across there diagonally.
No.
So we have these little stepping stones. Oh, do you remember Luke and Daisy used to have that mat that when you stepped on it, it made... And then we've got...
See, that would make it better, wouldn't it? If they had like made little noises when people... That would make the whole coronavirus thing so much more bearable.
Yeah, and we already had this sign, this thing up here, because Tracy spits a lot when she's checking gets in. No, we've had this made from one of our local tradespeople. Turns out you can't get this stuff for love nor money, but we got that, it's pretty good. We got these squirty things everywhere, we got signs up, we are covered.
Yeah, council, all the local councils are being really good. We went to the business support page and there's all these like downloadable sort of posters and signs that you get for free as well as a small business, so it's been really useful too. There's been a lot of support.
Yeah, and there's my Leatherman, which apparently is man enough to replace most things in this house, but not...
It doesn't cut a neat line on a bit of tape.
There we
I'll tell you.
What I haven't shown Tracy yet is, in repairing Sky TV, this has happened. I've had to do all the wires again, so I wasn't really happy with it there. I'm probably going to stick it down there. But it's working because Luke had a right old panic because, you know, as a proper petrol head, Formula 1 starts, so he's missed the practicing, I think, or some of it, but it was looking sketchy that we wouldn't have it. So yeah, so Sky is sorted, COVID compliant, done, washing and ironing done, and I think we're gonna probably stop working about 3 o'clock. It's 12:30 now, so we probably have to get some food on the firm. Daisy's not feeling 100%, so she is having a bit of quiet time on the sofa. Oh, hello.
Hello.
I thought because you're not feeling well, I'll come and jam a camera in your face.
Amazing.
Oh, I like it. And this film.
Oh, this film.
What's this one called?
I might have to pause it because we might get copyrighted.
La. Right. What's this film called?
Begin Again.
Begin Again.
It is one of the most amazing films there is.
It is a very good film, isn't it? Yeah. And it's got Old Man Finnegan in it. Funny for me, nobody else. Right. Yeah, I know, right? It was funny. So, I don't know what Luke's doing. Last time I saw him wandering around half naked, not nice to look at. But we've had a bit of a laugh. Trish and I have had a right laugh. And The Sinner, fantastic.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, so this is how much Tracy wanted to watch it. We had breakfast this morning at like 7 o'clock and Tracy was like, should we just watch the last half an hour? But no, we haven't. We've cracked on and done work. And last night we watched one of my favourite films of all time.
I have one of mine as well. Definitely top 5.
What was it?
Stand By Me.
Tracy, we'll get copyrighted because that sounded exactly like the original. Oh, also...
Be afraid.
Stand By Me just does something to my bones.
It's a really feel-good film.
I love it.
And it doesn't try to be though.
Yeah, I think for me, yeah, that does.
Favourite bit when they're talking about is Goofy a dog, and then they end up just like talking themselves around and not even knowing what Goofy is. Like,
yeah, when they're around the campfire, like, what is he? Oh, that made me feel powerful.
I need some calories of some sort.
Yes. So yeah, I think probably off to Tesco's tonight. I don't know what we're doing for dinner. We'll work it out. It's 2:30. I had a shower. Oh, did a Peloton. That was nice. Good one. We are having a spotter lunch. And I'm having some cheese. So I'm having some cheese and some meat, which is pretty commonplace here. But I've just opened the drawer. What did we find in the drawer?
This.
How lazy.
That, I don't know if it's lazy or just she didn't notice.
That's what we have to put up with. Tracy's just like so desperate to open her wines, just like, I know, I haven't got time to take the cork off. I'll do it another time, and then we've just found it.
Found the first crime.
Oh yeah, what was the first crime?
Grand larceny, theft above the value of 1 shilling.
I'll tell you what the first crime. Oi! Right.
Okay.
Alright, hair looks nice.
Yeah, found this in the drawer.
Yeah, we found that in the drawer.
Yeah, so I've got to take it off.
Right, it's 5 o'clock. I don't know where that day went. We were planning to sit down. Oi, oi.
Hello.
Where did that day go?
I don't know, just disappeared.
It did just disappear. It is, yeah, as I say, just gone 5 o'clock. We were hoping to finish at like 2 or 3 o'clock and sit down, but hey ho, that's just how things go here. So we are just about to sit down for the evening. We got some guests that are yet to check in. Not overly busy tonight, but another early start tomorrow. So yeah, we're going to sit down. We haven't really had a chance to get anything sorted properly for dinner. However, thankfully, got some cauliflower pizza bases in the freezer, so whiz them out. Luke's trying to stay away from a bit of gluten. He's not very good with gluten, and because he's racing next week, he needs to be super careful. So, fish pie for Luke.
Fish pie.
One of those fancy ones.
Ooh, he likes those.
He does like those. And yeah, we're going to watch a couple of vlogs. Oh, and we borrowed a DVD. We're going to watch Knives Out tonight, all being well. Yeah, I'm excited about that. And big weekend for Disney Plus because Frozen 2 has come out and Hamilton. Massive, massive fans of the music of Hamilton. Luke and Daisy saw it with my mum in the West End and loved it. And Tracy and I went to see it on our anniversary a couple of years ago. However, we went for a very fancy brunch in the place next door.
Bottomless Prosecco was not a good idea before going to see musical.
I think they actually marketed it as bottomless bubbles. So back in the day, I took that as a challenge. It wasn't expensive, it was like 30 quid a head for as much Prosecco as you could drink.
It was lovely, it was really, really nice. It was a lovely day, it was September, it was a nice sunny day, we ate outside and the bubbles flowed.
Yeah, we drank way more than 60 quid's worth of Prosecco. Then we went to Hamilton, hit the bar, watched the musical, in the interval, hit the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
It's a bit confusing. We found the plot a little bit hard to follow, can't think why.
Yeah, but we love the musical. So we love the music because it's always playing in the car. The kids know it verbatim. Ooh, nice use of the word verbatim there, Kifo. High five, well done. So we're going to sit and chill for a bit. So since we've done all the alterations here, what's really, really brilliant, the girls are in the main lounge.
Not actually, I will be in a minute.
Yeah, get in the main lounge. Making me out to be some sort of charlatan. So they're in there watching a bit of Hamilton, and me and Luke, we're in the lads' room.
Oh, I've got a tissue on my face at the moment.
Oh, what you done to your face?
I've got a spot right where my glasses go, and it hurts, so I put tissue there.
You can't notice that at all, which
I was going to say, well, I wanted it to be subtle,
Yeah.
so I folded it a couple of times.
So we're going to watch the game. Who are we playing?
We're playing against Wolves.
Oh, Luke's in his Wolves kit. You are in a Wolves
I
kit.
know. We're playing away, so I thought we'd wear our away kit, but we're wearing home, and I look like I support Wolves.
How are we playing?
We've got a lot of possession, it's quite boring.
You might need to get an Arsenal shirt on,
Yeah, I
mate.
was thinking, well, I'm wearing an Arsenal shirt.
So we are gonna, Luke and I are gonna watch the rest of the game. Girls are happy watching what they're watching, and can have a near beer. Where are you, near beer? These Moretti ones are great. I am trying to be careful with these. I'm drinking too many. Bit of meat, just as a beer snack while watching the football. Bit of dinner, and we'll see you in a bit.
Oh.
So the pizza bases are all done. That's Dazo's. Margarita.
No, not normally my thing.
You're not 100%, are you? No. There's Tracy's. There's mine, so we're going to whack those in. Tracy's on the Coke Zeros. Good on you, Trace.
See, an Australian then. Tracy's on the Coke Zeros.
I was floating in my boat earlier, but it...
Condensation.
Anyway, it's getting a bit bad here. Arsenal won, which is brilliant. Luke's happy. We were going to watch Knives Out, but we're not now because Luke wants to watch it with us. And he is playing with a mate online tonight. And it's a mate of his. They were really, really tight when they were sort of 13. And then they've sort of grown apart. When one's gone off, he's gone off to uni, Luke's here. And they've not spoken for years. And now by the power of Facebook, they're chatting and they're going to play GTA online tonight. So yeah, so he's going to be doing his thing. We're going to be doing our thing. We are going to watch Frozen 2, I think.
Yes.
Frozen 2.
Oh yes, it's going to happen.
We're going down. So we're going to love you and leave you for tonight. We'll see you in the morning. Happy Sunday, everybody. It is just coming up for 7 o'clock and we've just done the first wave of packed breakfast. Got a bit of a break in between what we've just done and the rest of the guests in. So we're going to get the kitchen straight. We didn't watch Knives Out last night. We watched, well, Tracy and Daisy watched Frozen 2. I fell asleep. I just crashed at like 9:30. Zonked right out. Had a great sleep, did not want to get up. So yeah, we're going to see what today brings. Right, it is 9:10. Cooking, finito, all finished. So everyone's done, everyone's had their packed breakfast. I think we've still got one room left to check out. I've cleaned most of the kitchen down, still got a little bit to do. Bit of a kombucha update. We've got 2 lots on the go. So there we go. This is the Scooby that I split. I know it's looking a bit weird, but smelling great. And this is the stuff that we have bottled up. I have got a load of washing in the washing machine. I've got the tumble dryer whizzing around. The son has got his hat on. So I think I am gonna get some washing out on the line. Get more excited about that than I should do, to be honest. And this is the bit of painting that we did yesterday. That is looking much better. Still needs a few more coats, but I've got a few days to do that. Got a bit of painting to do upstairs in one of the guest rooms because we've got a chimney that is not behaving. And our builder man keeps promising me that he's going to have to get the scaffolding round to do it, and he doesn't, because we're in Wiltshire, right? We're from just outside of London. Apparently, when I first got here, I was introduced to a saying. So, you phone people up, can you come and do that? Yeah. Is it urgent? No, it's not super urgent. Yeah, we'll do it. They never do it, right? And you just end up chasing. And I said to our plumbers that do everything, and they're like, yeah, it's the Wiltshire way, mate. And I'm like, what's that? He said, well, it's the Wiltshire way, you know, it'll get done. Anyway, it's really, really annoying. However, when I was going on at them, I've had enough of this. This Wiltshire way thing is mad. He's like, yeah, I know, but it's just the way things are. But when you need us, and I mean really need us, we'll be there. And that's 100% true. Like, if I've got water coming through a ceiling, I know I can phone my lads up and say, Ryan, Russell, can you get round here? On my way, mate. But if you say, Ryan, Russell, can you shift that gear that you've left down the back for like the last 2 years? Yeah, we'll get round to it, mate. It is annoying. So tonight, last night, all the pubs reopened. Our town can get a little bit lively. So I'm gonna have a quick wander around the town, make sure it's all right. Not that I can do anything about it. And what's happening today? We've already had breakfast. Daisy's up. Luke won't be up yet. And Daisy is going into town. She's meeting up with some friends for a couple of hours. Luke is well excited for the Grand Prix. And I'm also really excited for the Grand Prix. Luke's into it way more than I am. But I watched that Netflix show. I think it's called Drive to Survive. That, if you're into cars or not, that might be one of the best TV shows ever done. And it just adds like an extra dimension to the Grand Prix. So I'm well excited, like properly excited for the Grand Prix today. So that's it, we're gonna crack on, see plenty of work to do. One of Luke's mates, dads, often sees me outside the front of our place watering the flowers. And I bumped it, and this is a conversation that went down sort of 3 or 4 years ago. And he's got a company and like runs loads of vans and stuff. And he was like, oh, I always see you outside the front, you know, just pottering. It must be lovely, you know, you do a bit of breakfast and then a bit of pottering. I'm like, pottering? I'm not pottering, mate. I am going full clip from 5:30 in the morning till 10 o'clock at night, 7 days. So yeah, don't ever say, you know, running a B&B is easy. It's not easy. It's simple, It's not simple. Don't do it. It's well hard. Right, it's 2:10. Oh, what a busy morning.
Was a bit worky, but you know, it is what it is.
Very, very busy morning. I've dropped Daisy off. I went to Tesco's. Guess who I bumped into?
Oh God, if anybody.
I'm going to give you a clue.
Not Frida.
Bumped into Frida. Haven't seen Frida.
The original Frida.
The original Frida. She's got no idea, obviously. So bumped into Frida in Tesco's, which was nice. And now we're finally going to sit down. We've got some check-ins to do in a bit. Hey! Looks like Luke's had a shower, but really...
Tom.
What have you just done?
Them for me.
No, yours packets are in the island.
Yours packet.
Yours packets. So we are going to watch the Grand Prix. We are well excited. I am having a cheeky near beer. Don't muck about with any other port scratchings, really. These are the ones you want. There's no scary ones in here.
I like the ones that like the fat one.
What, the soft ones?
Yeah.
Ah.
The best bit.
The soft ones with a bit of hair sticking out.
As with all port scratchings, when you open the packet, do not smell them because every single bag of port scratchings when you open it smells like cat food. Anyway, the cat food smell is gone. Gonna crack that Moretti open. Yeah, not a proper one, you know, near beer one. And we are gonna watch the Grand Prix. Who's excited for the Grand Prix?
I'm excited for the Grand Prix.
Whee!
Whee!
It's 5:05 here at Cheers HQ. Oh, your hair looks nice.
Thank you.
Nice time with your friends.
Very nice, thank you.
Playing in the park.
Playing in the park.
Up to no good.
Nah, we're not that kind of bunch.
You're not that kind of bunch. Formula One, well exciting.
Really good.
It was really, really good. Traso's doing some cooking. What we got?
Well, this is just browning the mince for some chilli.
And tonight, hopefully, fingers crossed, we got a couple of friends coming round for some socially distanced fun. So indoor fun, potentially. I think we got Fruit Salad Fraser coming around and Tesco's Tom.
Potentially.
Potentially. And Star Wars Sunday, because we over time we've been watching the Star Wars films on a Sunday, and tonight is
A New Hope.
A New Hope. Daisy's never seen it, have you?
No.
How are you feeling about it?
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. It is. I think it's my favourite one. I have lots of favourites. So yeah, cracking on. It is the OG. So we're cracking on, doing a bit of cooking. Washing machines going, tumble dryers are tumbling, washing on the line, guests checking in. It's mad, and all systems go. And next week is
It's crazy busy.
crazy busy. And next week I'm away for the night as well with Luke racing, but we'll do a bit of that, so you'll see that next week. So yeah, what are you doing this afternoon?
I'm having some crumpets.
Oh, crumpets!
So old my crumpets!
Turn them over!
Oh, there they are.
We'll see in a bit. The fairy tale continues.
What am I doing?
You're in it. You're in it.
Am I in it?
You are finally in it.
And it Cheers is.
You are in Cheers Ears.
Hello, it's Fred the Fruit Salad reporting in Cheers HQ. Yes, I'm in. Keeping 1 metre away, please.
We've missed Fraser because
We have Miss Fraser.
Fraser is one of my favourite people in the world.
Stop it.
Yeah.
I am though.
Yeah. He is like, and Tracy once saw him in a car park. And what happened? What did you shout across the car park?
Bravo!
Rather a lot, and I couldn't believe it because I was always wanted.
He answered.
Trace a lot. We did a little robot dance, and that was that. And you were there. You didn't know it was going to happen either. You were just as shocked as.
I saw you, and then she just gets up and goes, Razala!
It was great.
And I think for me personally, apart from like emotionally and for my own mental well-being, one of the hardest things about this lockdown is not having this
Stop it.
this world-class human
Stop it.
at Cheers Is HQ, because you're here a lot, aren't you?
I'm here. Basically, more than my own home.
Yeah.
So yeah. It's lovely.
Grounded here when it snowed, didn't you, for like a week?
Yeah, we knew it was going to snow, so Luke came and picked me up, and then we said, oh no, I've accidentally got stranded here.
They were like a couple of Inuits.
And then we just drew like...
Oh, that works for the do it thing.
What?
Inuit.
I am the... Hang on. Luke did better. I am the Inuit.
So, Star Wars Sundays continue.
Star Wars Sundays continue, A New Hope.
Have you seen A New Hope?
No, I've not seen any of the originals.
So how old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm 20.
And you've not seen it.
Either.
Are you excited?
I'm really excited.
Right, it is 9:30. We have watched Star Wars. How was Star Wars?
It was great.
Mum made chili. How was chili? Yeah, nice to see Frazzler.
It was great.
It was, wasn't it?
Lovely little Sunday evening.
It was a lovely Sunday evening. All right, Starzo. Daisy watching Frozen 2 for the second time.
I'm scared of all the songs. I really like it.
Are you rewatching all of the songs?
Yeah. Because you fell asleep and you missed like all the good ones.
I did, yeah. But I will watch it again.
Yeah.
And Daisy met up with some mates today and took the brownies that Lucy and Ash sent us. What was the verdict on the brownies?
Down nicely.
They did go down nicely. So that's us done. We're doing a bit of washing up. We're getting ready for next week. The phone hasn't stopped. We are busy, busy, busy. But it's good to be busy because, you know, it's what we're here for. Helps us save up for Florida stuff. Tracy, not doing business.
Forever doing business.
So, where are you, Trace? That's it from us for this weekend. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a very great week. Oh yeah, you're like right there you are. I'm squatting. Them squats though, bruv. Have a lovely week. Stay safe. Look after one another. And yeah, we're going to love you and leave you. Cheers, Ian.